Morning everyone, it's the 17th of June, the second day of the season. It's about 8:30 in the morning and this is my first trip out of the new season. Brought myself down to the Severn. Peg I've fished before, done a couple of videos on this peg as well. I know there's fish here. I've caught well here before. When I was descending down to the peg, a barbel jumped clear of the water. I've got my usual couple of rods set up. This season I'm going to try and concentrate on catching better fish. I'm going to try and fish boilies more. So I've started on boilies today on both rods. That might be a mistake, not too sure yet. If I fail to catch on boilie, I'll give it an hour or two. I'll switch over to pellet, but we'll see what happens. Rods are the same really, same as last year. Hooks, lines. I'm actually fishing with a braided hook length today. It's stripped back for the boiler. So we'll see how we get on. I've got a 1.5 boilies on each rod. I've just cast in. It's very warm. It's very muggy. It's about 19-20 degrees. It's overcast too. So conditions are pretty good. The river's a bit low. Well, it's probably about normal level, but you could do with a bit of water on it, a bit of colour. We did have some rain at the weekend, but it made no difference whatsoever to the river. It didn't move, which is unfortunate. But people have been out and they have been catching, so there's no reason why I shouldn't catch a few today. Be nice to open my account with 1 or 2 barbel. So fingers crossed that we have some action. Been fishing an hour now. Nothing has appeared as yet, apart from a few fish jumping clear of the water. Barbel, that's happened 3 or 4 times. The rod hasn't wrapped over. So I've ditched plan A and moved to plan B, which is the pellet. I've put pellet on both rods. It's worked extremely well in this peg before. You never know. I know that there's fish here because I've seen them. Whether they're feeding is a different matter. But I'll sit on the pellet now for a few hours and I'll see what happens. But it's a lovely day. It's nice and warm and overcast. The birds are singing. It's really nice to be back on the river again. Well, the switch to pellet has worked and I'm into a barbel, first one of the season. A screamer. But it's took a good hour and a half to hook this fish. He's boring quite deep. Very much doubt whether he's particularly big. But I don't really care, he's the first one of the season. So he opens my account if I can get him out anyway. and he's in the net. Actually a bit bigger than I thought, and for an early season fish he's quite a nice one. He's £7 1 ounce, £7 1 ounce bar of gold. It's in lovely nick, beautiful. We're very pleased with that. That is a lovely fish to start the 2015 season off. Look at that, isn't he lovely? It's the reason why we come fishing to places like this, to catch these kind of barbel. Beautiful. I'll rest him in the net for a few minutes and I'll pop him back. Here's the peg I'm fishing today. You see the river runs into a shallow, some shallows down there. It's also the same upstream. This is a deeper, steadier run in between some shallows. There's the peg. That's where I had the fish from, just about 3/4 of the way across the river on the upstream road. There's overhanging trees there, which there's actually an enormous snag under because I've fished that peg upstream, and there's one just here as well. It's a nice peg, it's nice and steady, it's fairly easy to fish. I've fished it a few times now and it's always turned a few fish up. Let's hope we can get another one on the bank. I've got another fish on, which I think is a chub. This is actually on the boilie rod. It might be a barbel, I don't know. He's not charging off like one. He's a decent fish, whatever it is. It wasn't a typical barbel bite, it was more of a tap. And I might be wrong, it might be a barbel. Very dogged and slow. If it is a chub, it's a big chub. I'm 50-50 what it is. Certainly putting a bend in the rod. I'm leaning more towards barbel now for this fish. Barbel. Very strange fight. Not a bad fish. And he's in the net. Barbel number 2. Lovely. Right, I've weighed that fish. And he's a nice one. He's bigger than the first fish. Just show him it. And he's £8 4. Which I think you'll agree is a lovely fish. A nice brace I've had now on an homemade boilie. And that's a cracker. I am well impressed well impressed with that fish. I'll pop him back, give him a good rest in the net and let him slip away. Quick talk through my terminal tackle. Very similar to previous videos. I've got a 2-ounce lead on a lead clip, just a flat one. To be honest, I'd probably get away with 1.5 ounces. There's not much flow here. £10 line, size 10. Pellet hook. There's a single homemade boiler. It's a 15mm, which I've trimmed back with a pair of scissors to release the flavour. Onto that is a PVA bag slid down the line, which is full of broken up boilies. I'm casting that downstream on the downstream rod. The upstream rod is the same, except that's got pellets on, ellipse pellets and a few halibuts in a PVA bag. Same tackle. One on each rod so far. Let's see if we can catch some more. The third barbel of the day's up now. In what's turning out to be a session better than I was expecting it to be. This is on the pellet though, this is. Oh, it's solid. As I've said before, you never know with barbel how big they are till you see them really. Oh, he's going now. He's going. It might just be a fish, 3-4 pound. It might be 178. It might be a double. The last fish I had was £8, whatever it was, and I thought it was a chub, so that just shows really. I don't think this is as big as either of the first 2 fish. Not bad. Not bad. Very dark. Really bronze fish. And he's in the net. Don't you just love fishing? I do anyway. Okay, fish number 3. As I said, this session's exceeding all expectations. Another 7. Whoops. Careful. 7.5 this one is. Look at that. A lovely bronze beauty. Magnificent fish. What a cracking day it's turning out to be down here on the Severn. Once again I'll give him 4 or 5 minutes rest. I'll slide him back. Almost at the end of my session now. No more fish since this morning's 3 barbel. A bit disappointing really this afternoon, but it's sort of brightened up since we've had a bit of rain. It's brightened up and the fish seem to have gone off. No more bites, no more indications, and the barbel seemed to have stopped moving about as well. I was moving around earlier, but not anymore. I think if I was here later, probably catch some more, but not currently at the moment. I can't really moan. I've had three barbel, 2 sevens and an 8 is good going in anyone's book on the second day of the season especially. So I've enjoyed the day. It's nice to be back out on the bank again. I've had the place to myself as well. I ain't seen anybody all day, not a soul. So happy days are here again as far as I'm concerned. I hope you've enjoyed my latest video. There'll probably be more to come if I keep the fish coming in the next few weeks. See you for now.